Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. Today we start with a par 4 first hole. Let's drop this one in the middle of the first fairway, take it from there. What do you say? This one's about 105 yards out. Okay, we're on the green from 23 feet. So far, so good. Yeah, it's still looking good. Just a tap. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. All right, you got this. Second hole, par 3. Let's do it. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Just a little too much pace on that one. And for the bogey. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. Looking fine from the tee here. Okay, third shot. Don't pat yourself on the back just yet. You got a lot of work to do with the putter here. Here's a look for birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Oh my goodness. 5 feet to go. A little bit too firm on that one. And hopefully this streak doesn't continue. That's for your second bogey in a row here. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. All right, an opportunity to stick this one close here on the par 3 fourth hole. Safe approach, nice. This one's 24 feet away. Ooh, right there. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. All right, let's head to the next. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. Got a good bounce on that one. This has got to chase out. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Okay, this one for par. Okay, safely home with that putt. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. And we have a par 3 for the 6th hole. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. This putt is 9 feet away. And that one drops. There's your par. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. And teeing up now on the 7th. This one's looking like a fairway finder. All right, we're in the rough. It's a bad scene in this rough, too. It's a bad lie. Nicely out of that rough. Now let's get into that green. Go, 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 go. And the chip drops on in for you. That'll be your birdie. Just 1 over at the moment. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Okay, that one's on the green, and that's about it. Okay, this is extreme putting. Hopefully you get this to go. Hopefully you get this close. I would accept just getting close on this one. Oh, man, I guess bogey it is here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. All right, 2 over par at the moment. Now we head to the 9th, and it's a nice little par 3. I think we're going left here. This is what our third shot's looking like. Nice chip. All right, you've got this left for double bogey. And that will do 4 over par for the day. And now we head to the 10th, and we have a par 4 to deal with. Nice swing. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. Be careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Here we go, 10 feet away. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. Just a little too much power. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, that's 6 over for the day. Wind is blowing left to right. Yeah, that'll work. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Come on, ball. Have a sit. Seven-foot putt coming up. And that's 7 over par currently. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Yep, that's going to do. Okay, green is below us from here. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Okay, we're on the surface. Grab that putter. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. Oh, so close. Just a little tap needed here. And you're currently 8 over on the day. Here we go now on the 13th. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. And here's our second shot on the 13th. 6 feet to go here. All right, you're at 8 over currently. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. That swing was to die for. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. And here we go. Par putt coming up. Downhill putt, moving right to left. And not a bad effort from where you were. This putt's around 5 feet away. All right, 9 over par for the day. Okay, here's the 15th. This one's a par 5. You made good contact. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. And there's some fantastic golf putting for eagle. Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup, it's crazy. Good luck. And here we go for the birdie. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. Currently sitting at 8 over. That wind is going right to left out there. Whoops. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Ooh. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And your score is 8 over par currently. All right, the penultimate hole of this course, and we're staring down a par 5 on this one. All right, we'll take that. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew, good stuff. 27 feet away. Oh, this one's looking okay. Ooh, continues to be good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And 6 over par on the round. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. We'll have that. And setting up around 215 yards out. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. This one's a little to the right on approach. All right, this is your 4th shot. And 22 feet from the cup. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Looks like you got a line on this. Okay, you drop the putt and we're done here. And as this one comes to an end, it's gonna be 8 over par for you. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there and welcome to the event. Today we're starting around on a par 4. Just pop this one out there into the short stuff and then we'll mosey on from there. Okay, we're off. Have a good one. Nicely done. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. All right, this putt for the birdie. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard, too. Oh, this one's looking good so far. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And you are 1 under after that one. Careful on this one. Wind's a bit windy. Okay, we're nestled on into this green side rough, it would appear. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. All right, 8 feet to the cup. And right now you are 2 over par. And the third hole is a par 5. Let's go. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. And you've got this for the eagle. Ouch, right by the hole. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. And now for the par 3 fourth. Left, heading left. This is potentially to save par. I think we got a left to right break here. Now that par would have been nice. And after that one, let's take a look at this Society Events leaderboard. And 2 strokes above par currently. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. This is leaning to the right. Whoa, pretty good with the chipper there. And you've got this left over for par. And nice putt. Let's move on. And currently sitting at 10 over par. All right, see what you can do here. 6th hole, par 3. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. And here's our second shot on the 6th. And we've got this much left to save par on this one. Oh. All right, moving forward. We got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Good little shot there. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. Okay, here's our third shot. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh. This one's just 3 feet. And unfortunately, second bogey in a row. Let's kick this bad luck to the curb, starting with the next tee shot. And now I'd like to introduce you to the par 4 8th hole. Great swing on that one. And we got around 220 to go from here. A little bit to the right on the approach here. This is very, very sandy in this. Okay, from the sand to the green, I like this progression. That'll do. And that's 4 over for you. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. And we're going right of the pin. A little wayward on that approach. And here's our second shot on the 9th. Okay, from the green side rough. Oh, almost in there with the chip. 13 feet left to the hole. This putt's going. And down it goes. Well done. And you're currently 6 over par. All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4. I think this one will land in the fairway. This one's about 110 from the pin. All right, putting here for bogey. And you're currently 7 over. Not a long par 4 on this one. Good shot. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. Looking good so far. Oh my, it doesn't go down. And we're working with the tailwind on this hole. Well, that'll happen. And as we set up here with the greens below us, might need a little less club. This one's looking a little lackluster, might come up short. Okay, on the green, that's good. But the bad part is you're still pretty far away from the cup. All right, this is a putt, but let's just kind of consider it an approach shot. Let's try to get this one nice and close to the cup, and hopefully we can putter in from there. A little bit too much power into that putt. This one's 10 feet away. Oh, bad break. All right, let's grab this bogey and move on. Okay, par 3, 13th hole, knock it close. The approach might be a bit long. That's a safe shot. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Oh, it's getting there. And it goes down for the birdie. Good job. And here we go on hole number 14. Well, you made good contact with that one. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. And to save par. This is a bit of an S turn here. It goes right, then it goes left. See if you can find a way to the cup. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Okay, next hole coming up. Wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Well, this one's looking good. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. This approach is heading right at the pin. This is our 3rd shot. Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that one. Here we go. This is for birdie. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. And currently sitting at 9 over. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th. This one's looking pretty good. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. Okay, you've got this one for par. Okay, moving on. And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole, left to right. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. And here's our second shot on the 17th. All right, here's a 23-footer. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. Well, this one's on a line. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Little play. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And the putt drops, and you will finish your round with a birdie. And a cool 15 over for you at the end of this one. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time. Hi there, my name is John and I'd like to welcome you to this event. And it's right in front of us. We have a par 4 first hole. Cork that first drive into the fairway and we'll take it from there. All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. All right, let's do it. This to save par. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. Now we got a par 3 on this second hole. Let's knock it close. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Here's a bogey putt. I think this is going to go right to left. Solid work. That's for bogey. And now for the par 5 third hole. I like that. Okay, now this from 11 feet. It's getting there. Oh, almost had the birdie there. And right now you're 2 over. Teeing up on the 4th hole now. And are we on the green? We're on the green, yes. A hole, though, I still can't see it. I'm just going to have to hope we get this close. And for your par. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. And the 5th hole is a par 4. There we go. Nice contact on that one. It's about 195 yards to that pin from here. Can we get a kick left? Okay, on the green safely. And here's a 13-footer. Nicely done. Here we go. 6th hole is a par 3. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. And from there, not a bad result. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. We managed to get a good swing on that. Second shot here on the 7th. Well done. That's another green in regulation. If you can drop this, that'll be your eagle. Oh yeah, that was fantastic. And the 8th hole is a par 4. Nice swing. Sounded great. This is about 160 to the pin. Okay, I see what you got going here. Down the slope towards the green. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Looking very nice. Oh, what a long bomb. That was beauty. Well, that's worth another look. Let's see what happened there. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. And teeing this one up on hole number 9. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. Oof. All right, give it a tap. Okay, let's check in on the scorecard. All right, that one's going to put you up to even par. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. All right, nice. That's going to hold on to the fairway. That's what we like. Okay, this one is for the par. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, that would have been good to have that one drop. Okay. Here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. I think this will end up in the fairway. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. This one's going hard to the right. I'll take that from that type of distance. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. Oh, come on, be nice. Okay, and this putt's for double. And that'll do. And currently sitting at 3 over par. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. We're about 205 yards out from here. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. This one's your 3rd. Way to chip that one close. Well done. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. tee this one up on the 13th hole. Okay, setting up a long one here. That's a bit of an understatement. Let me get my rangefinder out here. I'll see if I can get us a distance. Just joking. Hopefully you can get this close though. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. And unfortunately, that one will sneak its way into the second cut. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, no! How dare you? How dare you do that to me? Okay, and moving on, let's take a look at our leaderboard. And here comes the 15th hole. This one's a par 5. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? A little bit off here. It's going to the rough. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot. Here we go. 37 feet. That's too bad. This one's a 4-foot putt. And we're currently sitting at 4 over par. All right, let's get it going. 16th hole, par 4. You know what to do. And the fairway does tilt away from us. A bit of a downslope up at the landing area. Good job. Pin's about 145 yards away. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. Here we go on the 17th hole. Oh, wonderfully struck. And setting up here from an elevated position. Come on, give us a kick to the left. Okay, you might want to just send some positive thoughts into the universe before you take this putt on. Whew, way out there. This one's a doozy. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. I think it's breaking to the left. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. A little awkward on this one. 3 putting for par, but par's A-okay. Okay, now we go over to the par 4 18th hole. And this one's about 210 from the pin. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. 6 feet to the cup. Oh, sliding by. All right, you drop that putt and we're done here. Hopefully I'll find something to do until the next time. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. Today's the final round. It all comes down to this. So hopefully you do well out there today. All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun out there. Good shot. Second shot here on the first. Okay, you have a extremely long putt. I'll put it that way. Let's see what you do. 5 feet to the cup from here. Okay, even par after the first. Nice to see. And here we go. Par 3, second hole. Let's chuck a dart. And for the save. And about 5 feet to go. And you're 1 over at the moment. And we're teeing up now on the third. Just a pure swing. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. This one's for eagle. Oh! That shows some resilience. Birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. All right, setting your shot up now on a par 3 for this fourth hole. putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. Oh, this has my attention. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. You brought your score down to 1 under after that one. Okay, time for the 5th hole. It's a par 4. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. We're looking at an elevated green on the approach here. Oh, that's no good. I think it's heading to the bunker. And from the green side bunker. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. All right, you've got this one out to the left. Well, let's just pop this in and grab a bogey. All right, you'll go up to even par after that hole. We've made it to the 6th hole. Great swing. This putt is 29 feet out. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, this one for par. All right, give this a tap. Oh, well, that's too bad. 2nd bogey in a row, unfortunately. And here we go. 7th hole, par 5. Let's get it. My goodness, you got a hold of that one. Okay, we're around the 230-yard area from here. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. And swinging this out to the left. In the hole. Oh, man, you did everything right on that one. I don't know how you did it. That was magical. And just for my sake, let's take one more look at what you just did there. Okay, that'll bring you down to 1 under. Okay, par 4 for the 8th. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Well, this one's starting out okay. Still going good. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. Teeing up now on hole number 9. Well, we're going to the sand. And yeah, hitting out of this, I don't know what you're going to do here. It's plugged in the bunker. Just cross your fingers. This one's 20 feet out. This putt's downhill and breaking to the left. Well played to you. All right, we head to the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. Setting up for our third shot. Oh, it could be. Oh, draining the chip. Nothing wrong with that. And after that hole, you've been brought down to even par. And the 11th is a par 4. Whoops, that's not great. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Just right by the hole. Setting up here, green side rough. Ooh, this could go, this could go. And the chip drops, nice par. Okay, after that one, you're gonna go down to even par. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, you smashed it. All right, second shot on the 12th. A little too much to the right. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Well, at least you're on the green. You're not in that beach. Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. This one's from around 9 feet. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. And that will go. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 3. Approach shot worked out just fine. Now this from 13 feet. Starting this way outside to the right. And this next putt for par. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. This one's fairway bound. Wonderfully played shot, and that's why you're first place, really. That was phenomenal, and one of the myriad of reasons you're on the top of the leaderboard right now. Superb. Okay, next up is the par 5 15th. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Nice. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Swung this way out to the right. Let's see it turn back. Here we go. This is for par. Okay, you are at 2 over par. And on to the 16th. Par 4 for this one. It looks like we're going to be in the fairway. And you're proving your worth here. Top of the leaderboard, making shots like that. Think you're better than me? Oh, yes. And that is why you are in the lead. That was fantastic. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. And teeing up now on the 17th. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. And I think you might be short here from the sand. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Might be a bit too aggressive on that one. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Well, that's great. Leaving the bunker behind. We're putting. So far, so good. Oh, missed the par. And teeing off now on a long par 4. That was powerful. Okay, we were about 205 to the pin from here. All right, you're on the green. Miles away from the hole, but that is on the green. And for a final score of 72. And here's an 8-footer for us. And with that, your round is over. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.